I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. Yeah. You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already learned that lesson, yeah. I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again. No fear, see clear, you deserve to be great. I know it feels like things get in your way. Push through those walls and the others will fall. Sit up, stand tall, you can get through it all. I need some energy, anxiety's no friend to me. I have a short memory, I don't really remember things. That's how I move on, that's how I stay strong. A new day's on, I'll keep moving right along. And I feel like the pain in the past, it needs to stay in the past. You gotta take off the cast. I wanna feel like I'm a new person. I wanna have clear vision and purpose. And I feel like the pain shouldn't last. If you can move on and past the things that make you feel bad, and you can change in your brain, I'm certain. I've done it before, and man, I'm not perfect. I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.
What it do? What it do? This your boy Cap. You already know what time it is. I got the lowdown for the low now, and this is where it go down. Number one spot on YouTube for online interviews and celebrity gossip. We don't make the news. We just break it down. What's good, Cap Gang? What is good? What is good in the hood? Cap Gang in the building, man. What's good? How y'all doing this afternoon? You know how we do. Another day, another dollar. Salute to all the real ones out there, man. Salute to all the real ones. I know we got a lot of shit going on. Splash in the building. What it do? Splash in the building. Salute. You know how we do. I said it. It's time to get on the grind. Ted in the building. What it do, Ted? What y'all got going on? I got going on. You know, I had to come play on my other channel. Get Cap in the building. You know, Cap got to show him how to do it. You know, Cap got to show him how to do it, man. I'm over here just training, showing him how to do it. About to be two monetized channels over here. You know how we do. We breaking bad on these things. What's good in the hood? It's 3 o'clock. Do you know where your girl at? Do you know where your girl at? Is she watching me? She looking for gangster. She looking for Cat. She said, Cat, where you at, Cat? What y'all got going on? I know it's hot outside today. It's okay. I hope y'all air conditioning is working because it's hot outside. You know, I got my shit running. Gotta see what's going on. You know, we gonna break the news down in every way possible. Let me drop this link. Drop the motherfucking link just in case anybody want to come chop it up with your boy Cat. You know, the real one, the one and only. You know, we not playing with no little niggas no more. It's only big niggas. We moving in the whole direction niggas ain't never seen before. I promise you that. We talking big plans, big shit, big moves. We doing big shit. No little shit, but a whole bunch of big shit, yeah. Yeah, no little shit, but we doing a whole bunch of big shit. Jay Dooley in the motherfucking building. Cap gang in the building. Y'all share the live, man. Share the live. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Share the live. Make sure you hit the like button. Tell them the Cap report is live. Maybe 6 people in the building. You already know what it is. The Cap report is live. If you ain't over here with the Cap report, I don't know what to tell you. #1 spot on YouTube. It's a lot of shit been going on today. Sauce Walker, OT Mexican. Oh man, there's so much shit that's been going on. I swear to God, nigga. There's so much shit going on. It's crazy. Let me finish rolling up my J, my CBD. That's all I'm doing, y'all. Let me finish rolling up my CBD. And we're going to get right to the festivities. You know, they're going to be looking for me. They're like, where Cap at? Where Cap at? Cap building a whole new sector. Rebuilding a whole new sector, y'all. This right here, we about to build a whole new sector. Yeah, we about to build a whole new sector. Mm-hmm. Y'all ready for a new sector? New people, new niggas. New people. Time to get some new people around here. I'm tired of the same old faces. Ain't y'all tired of talking to the same niggas every day? Y'all niggas ain't got no new people. Nobody watching you new. Ain't y'all tired of that shit, man? You would think that you niggas would be tired of that. I'm just keeping it 100, you feel me? You would think that you niggas would be tired. Me personally, I thought you niggas would be tired by now. But I guess you niggas don't get tired, you feel me? So what we got going on here, man? Let's see what we got. Oh my God. So P. Diddy, man. So the jury trial, prosecutors is telling the juries how they can convict him of sexual charges. How can y'all convict P. Diddy of sexual charges? The prosecutors in Diddy's criminal trial are telling the jurors how they can find him guilty of sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion. The feds say 1 strike and Diddy's out. Wow. 1 strike and he out, dog. I don't know, man. I still don't know if they going to be able to find him guilty on sex trafficking. Now, they probably could have found your homegirl Cassie guilty of sex trafficking. But if I'm one of them jurors, it's kind of hard for me to find somebody guilty of something. And I know he didn't do it. Especially when I heard prior testimony that Cassie was the one booking all the escorts, making the phone calls to the escorts, indulging with the escorts. So when I know that, I have to say to myself, damn, how can I find her guilty? How can I find them guilty of something like that? It's not making no sense. Hold up, where's my lighter? Where's my lighter? Dun, 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 dun. Where's my lighter, man? Do you got my lighter? Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 minute. All right, yeah. Yeah, I knew she had my lighter. Yes, they charging them with escort for flying the escorts. They charging them with trafficking because anytime that you fly somebody across state lines, in which he was flying escorts from Miami, from Los Angeles, and Las Vegas to commit sexual activities, that's considered trafficking. And yesterday, everybody kept saying, oh, they dropped the charges. They dropped the charges. They never dropped no charges, man. They never dropped no charges. People didn't know what they was talking about. And that's one of the biggest problems, man. A lot of people be speaking too soon. That's a lot of people problems, man. They speak too soon and don't know what they speaking about. Because if you did your indulgence, you would have knew that all they was doing was giving the jury instructions on how to look at the charges. People talking about they dropped the charges. They dropped the charges. Oh, they dropped the charges. I said, oh man, look at the type of shit we gotta deal with. This is the type of shit we gotta deal with, y'all. This is the type of shit we gotta deal with. Everybody ran with that shit like they knew what they was talking about, but ain't not one person know what the fuck they was talking about, dog. Real deal, Holyfield. And like I said, man, I see P. Diddy being found guilty on 2 counts. I see him being found guilty on the trafficking count. I see him being found guilty on the racketeering. And I see him being found not guilty on the RICO. Let me say that again. I see him being found guilty on the racketeering. I see him being found guilty on the motherfucking trafficking. And they might find him not guilty on the racketeering just because they didn't prove enough on that. That's the only reason I think they didn't prove enough. Yeah, the government rests their case and the defense rests their case. It'll be going to the jury tomorrow. If it's open, if the jury open tomorrow, the court. Now, if the court ain't open tomorrow, then we looking, you know what I'm saying, we looking at something else. You feel me? That's if the court ain't open tomorrow. The court ain't open tomorrow, then we looking at something else. He'll probably be back up in there, let's say Monday morning. I say by Wednesday we got a verdict, y'all. I think by Wednesday we have a verdict. That's me personally. Yeah, Wednesday morning. Wednesday, matter of fact, by Wednesday lunchtime of next week. By Wednesday lunchtime of next week, we're gonna have a verdict. They're gonna find him guilty on 2 counts. And I could see him doing 20 years, 22 years, 20 to 25 years. He's gonna be sentenced to 20 to 25 years, man. Don't be surprised, man. 20 to 25 years. And that's just how it's gonna be. One thing I do is I pay attention. I pay attention. Remember I told y'all they put certain counts on the table that you can't get out of. They put certain counts on this table, man, that the average person will not be able to get out of. And that's real talk. That's real talk. I thought they already did closing arguments. I thought they already did the closing arguments. I thought they already did. I thought closing arguments was already put on the table. I'm not sure. I don't know. I thought I was. I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I got to check into that. So closing arguments tomorrow. Damn, let me try taking so long to do y'all closing arguments, man. Y'all better get this shit together. So why they doing jury instructions before closing arguments? Before closing. Well, I don't get that. What the fuck are y'all doing jury instructions before closing arguments? Shit crazy. Shit. Yo.
What it do? What it do?
What's good in the hood?
Chilling. Is the audio okay or is it off?
Nah, you good.
Oh, okay. What I was saying was, this morning they said that the state was going, where the government was going to do their closing, and then Diddy was going to get to do his tomorrow. But my question was, the government had put on a case for about what, maybe 4 weeks, 30-some witnesses. Then when they passed the case to Diddy don't put on no witnesses.
Yeah, remember I told you that. I said it the other day. I said it's either they got somebody in the jury on payroll, or the defense team ain't doing their job. Because
Facts. How Diddy don't put on? You don't put on no witness. You don't put on no case at all.
not even no character witnesses.
See,
How you don't? That's why I said somebody had to tell him like, "Yo, we got a pardon waiting for you or something." But I think he fucking up his case by not putting on no case. Personally,
right? That's what it looked like from the outside. You don't put on no case.
like why wouldn't you put on a case? You got to put on some type of case. So I don't know why he even decided to make that type of move.
The only way you would do that is if you feel like the state case is just that bad. And you still taking the chance. I still got to say something for myself.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting on the
You know what I'm
stand.
saying? Especially, I'm paying these lawyers, what, millions of dollars to? Man, y'all get up there and say something.
Or better yet, I need somebody to talk on my behalf and tell them how I'm not that person. I need somebody to talk on my behalf and tell them what they saw at the parties when they was at my party. Somebody, you just want somebody
Never,
to
right, never, never mind the parties. Let's, what one of my old girlfriends at? Somebody who I never partied with.
exactly.
You know what I
Just
mean?
speak
Where my
on my.
other employees at who don't be having baby oil and stuff?
Somebody should be able to speak on your behalf.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody,
And for you not to call nobody, okay. So then this is what I really tried to get at. If you remember when we was doing the late night show, I kept telling everybody to pay attention to who the prosecutor was, who the government prosecutor is. Her
you also need.
her father was the former FBI director, the Comey.
Mm-hmm.
She part of the play.
You also need to pay attention to who the judge is.
Okay.
Go look at that judge and look at some of the cases that he covered.
Exactly.
Everybody done seen that Indian judge a lot of times before, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That
This
Indian,
lady, she handled the other dude who had this, the dude who name we can't say, who had the similar stuff going on with Diddy.
her dad handled him.
And she handled the other lady case.
Mm-hmm.
The other lady case.
Now I'm listening to you.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That just blow my mind, because what I was waiting on to cover the Diddy trial was for Diddy to put on his case. Because when you're in them courtrooms in them big cases, the case don't really start till the defense put on their case. Because everybody already know the government nonsense what they about to say.
He choosing not to defend himself.
Right. That's crazy.
They basically saying that they don't feel like the government put up a good enough case to where that
That's
they
a
have
gamble, man. You facing your
to
whole
even
life
defend
in
themselves.
jail, bro. You ain't gonna say nothing for yourself.
That's crazy to me too. Because
For
I'm saying
real.
something.
I'm talking
I'm
about,
saying something.
okay, we was trying to figure out, is Diddy gonna take the stand?
Mm.
Okay, so I ain't no device going on. So we did it not. Okay, so that little speculation out the window. That was the big drama. Is Diddy gonna take the stand? And then man get up there and talk for 30 minutes.
And
They put on 30 witnesses and Diddy talk for 30 minutes. That's crazy.
I honestly thought he was gonna take the stand too.
See,
I honestly thought he was gonna take the stand. I thought he was gonna
especially how the
represent
case
himself.
was going. But see, that's what I told you. They trying to keep people's name out of it. So Diddy couldn't even put on no witness, because why Jay didn't go up there for him? Speak on his behalf.
Jay.
And Queen, why the Queen didn't go up there and speak on his behalf?
Jay said they not friends, remember?
Okay. But they got no videos where he said we family.
He could have at least had Kanye.
We family. Huh?
He could have had Kanye.
Lil Kim, Mace. Where your other bodyguards who weren't doing the nonsense?
Mm-hmm. Somebody should have came up there.
Man, that's a gamble, Diddy. Diddy rolling the dice with his life. So I think the play is on.
You said
I
that you
think
think
the
the play
play is
what?
over.
Something ain't right. Because if he get found not guilty, that's the first thing he gonna wish he did was testify. He gonna be like, damn, why I listen to them? Watch, that's gonna be part of his appeal that he wanted to testify and they forced him not to testify.
Okay, so he gonna try to play a mistrial in company of counsel.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't even
That's
put on no case for him.
that's what I think he gonna do. He gonna play like they ain't put on the
Okay.
case. Or
Nah,
he gonna say that he gonna pull up Tory Lanez. He gonna say that they did it on purpose. That they purposely
okay.
railroaded his
Purposely
case.
railroaded my case.
Yep.
No,
That's
dude.
what they gonna do. They gonna say he purposely railroaded my case. I already can see it now. I can see
So
it.
what you think? What you think? Did it gonna walk?
Nah, I think he gonna get found guilty on 2 of the 5 charges. On 2 of the 5 charges, he will be found guilty of. He gonna be found guilty of uh the trafficking, and he gonna be
Okay.
found guilty. He gonna be found guilty of the what is it? The trafficking and the he got 3 charges. He got racketeering, trafficking, and RICO. He gonna get he gonna get the racketeering and the trafficking.
And you say
He gonna
you think he gonna beat the RICO?
beat the RICO.
So
He gonna
then
beat the
what
RICO.
you think his sentence gonna be?
I think he gonna do about between 20 and 25.
Mm.
And that's light work because the trafficking hold a minimum of 15. So he might do more than that because the racketeering, what's the minimum? I don't even know the minimum on the racketeering.
Mm.
If he get found guilty on 1 charge, he done. That's just on 1 charge.
That's too much case to not put on. They only talk for 30 minutes.
30.
Not even one witness did it. You don't even bring one witness in the courtroom.
That's crazy. Niggas ain't trying to win. Niggas is not trying to win no more, yeah.
So Diddy about to go down and take the fall for everybody who was at all these different parties. Because, you know, they only talked about the personal parties. They didn't talk about the other parties.
Nah, the only thing they talked about was the freak off. His
But that's
personal
what I'm
freak off.
saying. Right, the personal freak offs. Because what about? So you mean to tell me when Diddy was having all them parties and they was talking about it get late and everybody be leaving, but some people stay. All
But
that
they
was
didn't
just
talk about
talk. That didn't really
those.
happen.
No, that wasn't relevant to the case. See, that was in the beginning where you bring out all his shit in the closet, but it wasn't relevant to his case. You can't come into court and talk about other people that ain't relevant to the case. That's why they weren't allowed to tell who was the 7 people that was at that one party. Now, you see what I'm saying? Because it ain't relevant to the case. They're not gonna let you do it. Now, if some of them people was a witness to the case, then yeah, they could come and speak on it.
I thought they was at parties too. I thought workers was at all these parties.
What workers?
The ex-workers.
Nah, Diddy had these workers that they put on the stand was private workers just for Diddy and his girls.
Right, I understand that. When he had the big parties, it ain't no workers there.
Nah, they didn't even talk about the big parties. The big
That's
parties
what I'm
weren't even
asking you.
big
Okay, so
parties
when he having the big parties, who they freaking out with at the big parties? With each other?
with each other.
No
Industry
workers.
people. If it is workers, they didn't bring none of them up. We didn't hear from them. We don't know
Right.
nothing about
That's
them.
what's okay.
We don't know nothing about them workers.
So cause they were saying like Jake's. So Jake's wasn't at the party?
Who? Who is Jake's?
TD.
Oh, I think they was just talking. I don't know because they never brought him up.
Okay.
You know, a lot of
Right.
shit he didn't come up like how we heard about other people. Now, if he was at a party, he was at one of them day parties.
And then at nighttime he left.
Shit, we never know. Nobody will know because those type of parties was never talked about during the case. They only solely paid attention on his private freak offs and the shit that he indulged in.
That's crazy.
They never talked about any parties that he had at mansions. They never talked about no mansion parties. The state
Okay.
only concentrated on but before the case came out, before it went to court, of course we heard about everything because
Right.
nobody knows the state case. Nobody know what the state is going to present. We didn't know what the state was going to present until we heard the case. So everybody is putting 1 + 1, 2 + 2. So everybody like, oh, they gonna talk about the mansion parties. What was going on in them Diddy parties? Not realizing the whole time that nigga, it's freak offs going on in hotels.
Mm. So they just kept it to a personal freak off. And that's what they charged him with. And that's what God did.
But his bodyguard Roger Bonds said that P Diddy was having freak offs in the Trump Tower.
Right, because he used to live there.
Now they say he used to live down the street from it.
Oh, I thought he had a permanent room at the tower too.
Nah,
Okay.
they say he was just always getting rooms at the tower. That's what Roger Bonds said in the Vlad TV interview. Like this nigga was always getting rooms and shit.
So you think
Always.
Diddy gonna ask if he do get convicted? You think he gonna ask for a pardon?
Oh hell yeah, he already asking for it.
Okay. So
Hey,
you
hey, give
think he
me
gonna
5 minutes.
get it?
Oh, I think he gonna get it because I was just about to say I think he knows something. Remember, if he
You
was
think
doing this,
what?
I think he knows something. He got something on Trump. He knows something. If this nigga was having parties, freak offs at the Trump Tower, man, he knows something. Or he gonna have to drop a big bag.
But he ain't gonna never say nobody else's name who was at them parties.
Nah, they unless he get found guilty and he want to get out of jail, he gonna have to figure something out.
It just don't
Hold on.
seem right that they didn't put on no case.
Hey,
That's
hey,
just
give me a minute. Let
wrong.
me use the bathroom real quick.
Okay. Yeah, the government put on 30 witnesses, 5 weeks worth of testimony. They rest their case, give it to Diddy, Diddy lawyer get up there and talk for 30 minutes and rest his case. That just don't seem right. How is you even claiming that you defended this man on a case like this? This man facing the rest of his life in jail, and you only talking for 30 minutes. Like that don't seem like effective counsel to me. I just don't see that. I don't see how Diddy just he really just basically just put his life in the jury hands. He just put his life in the jury hands. That's crazy. Diddy got a I don't even his mom was at the trial. I was thinking maybe he would call her for a character witness. I understand not calling the kids up though. Diddy been popping since the 90s. You mean to tell me you don't got one person that can come up to a courtroom and speak on your behalf? A school teacher, a pastor, one of your business partners, somebody. Man, when Diddy was popping, everybody was trying to be around him. Everybody was his friend. Man, it's time of need. Ain't nobody there for him. Kanye West, the only person pulled up to the courthouse outside of his family. Then you got all the bloggers. They pull up to the trial. But you do got the one dude, the dude Sean G. He pretty much rocking with Diddy. And he was talking about how weak the government case was. So maybe that's what Diddy riding with. Because every witness that the government put on, Diddy lawyers were able to poke holes in their case, you know. That's why a lot of people agree with what Cap Report saying, that they don't think that the government has proven the RICO charge. That's almost across the board. Everybody is in agreement, like 80 to 20, that the government has not proven the RICO charge. I mean, you got the Diddy haters out there. They just believe everything. So that's where you get the 20% of people saying that the government proved their case. But 80% of the people that's watching the case, following the case for real, they feel like the government has not proven the RICO charge. They wasn't able to tie it together like they were saying. Because when we first seen the charges, I thought that was a crazy charge anyway. To charge him with running a criminal enterprise. You know what I'm saying? That was a crazy charge right there. And I just don't feel like they proved that Diddy was running a criminal enterprise. There's no way that Diddy, I would have never believed in a million years that Diddy was gonna get up there and only speak for 30 minutes. His lawyer was only gonna talk for 30 minutes. There's just no way that was even. I'd never seen that coming. That was almost like a curveball in the case. The state case is bad, but it wasn't that bad though. You know what I'm saying? They did put on some evidence. They did make a case. I would have had to do more than 30 minutes, man. I would have had to. I mean, any kind of case, you at least cross-examine. You bring the police back up there. Put them back on the stand. Ask them some more questions. He didn't do none of that. I just don't get it, man. Something fishy with that. But this here New York City. John Gotti beat the government. He beat the feds. But when you go back into the history of the case and see what happened, John Gotti paid the witnesses off. John Gotti cheated. He had one of the jurors paid off in one of the cases. You know what I'm saying? He got one of the witnesses to come up there and say he don't remember what happened. And then in another case, he had paid out one of the jurors in New York for you. I hope Diddy got something up his sleeve, man. I hate to see him go down like this because it's almost like he's going down without a fight. You know, he ain't bring nobody else's name up. He just gonna take the rap for all this, gonna take the fall for all this. Don't make sense to me, man. Don't make sense to me. Why would Diddy be willing to? Because even if he done did more than what they charging him with, he got other stuff out there. This right here, what you own, this case that you own right now, could land you behind bars for the rest of your life. It ain't no guarantee that Diddy can do 15 or 20 or 25. Ain't no guarantee that he gonna ever see the light of day. If he let them folk hang a 25 on their head, it's 2025 now. And you talk about you ain't gonna get out to 2050. Ain't no guarantee them doors gonna open up again, boy. It's just not a good look right here for Diddy to only do 30 minutes. I'm talking about his lawyer on the top for 30 minutes. The government brought out 30 witnesses. Hell, they case for 5 weeks. I was thinking Diddy was gonna do at least 3 weeks. I thought whatever the government did 4 weeks, almost 5. Diddy was gonna do at least 3 to 4. You only did 30 minutes. That's a big gamble, Diddy. That's a
I'm
big
back.
gamble, right?
Yeah, this nigga Diddy tripping. Tripping like a motherfucker. I know I wouldn't. Gambling my life. No, no, no. I'm pulling Hurricane Chris. I'm getting on the stand, just like Hurricane Chris did. Hey, baby, I'm telling it all.
Right? Because before the case had started, they was talking about underage and
Hmm.
LGBTQ activity and all kind of stuff.
That was to get
None
your
of that
mind.
stuff was in the case.
That was to get your mind already. You know what I'm saying? Fucked up.
That videotape, that's something did it right there.
You said what?
The video with Cassie and Diddy in the hotel,
Hmm. Well, they showed that to the jury. They showed the
right?
freak off. They showed the freak off tapes to the jury.
Yes.
You see what I'm
They
saying?
showed they showed actual footage
That we
of
didn't
the
see.
party.
So we don't know what they showed either. You got to remember that we don't know what they saw. These people could have saw your boy Diddy like talking to these women in the worst way, making demands. You know what I'm saying? Do this, suck it like this, bitch. You heard what I said. You see what I'm saying? Nigga,
Right?
who pay? Yo, the nigga could have been like, who pay you? We don't know what that nigga was saying. And that's the fucked up shit about this situation is that nigga know the lifestyle he lived. He got to deal with his demons.
I can't believe Diddy went out like this, man. Only 30 minutes, man.
You said what?
I can't believe Diddy just went out like that for only 30 minutes. Not one witness.
Not one.
So what you think? You think everybody declined to come to court? Like, did nobody want to come? Or he didn't even
I
ask nobody?
I think ain't nobody want to come. I think ain't nobody want to be caught standing on trial.
So you say everybody left Diddy out to dry, left him hanging.
Hmm. That's what I think. Shit, ain't the only person came really to support him is Black Rob and Kanye.
Right? But see, the word on the street was Diddy do bad business though.
Hmm.
You know, it's all for Diddy. He make sure his money good, but you ain't gonna get popping fooling with Diddy though. You ain't gonna outshine Diddy.
Nah, Diddy ain't trying to hear it.
He gonna be the biggest star on Bad Boy.
There's too much shit going on. Too much.
What's the Sauce Walker controversy?
Oh, he not because he talking about how what's the name said the word nigga. OT Mexican.
Oh, was he? That was who was on that Angela Yee show.
Yeah, yeah. That was OT Mexican.
And Was it just him and her, or was it the show with her and all the girls on there?
It was him and all the girls.
And he said that ain't nobody gonna tell me what I can say.
Yo, trying to see.
So what did Sauce Walker say? Did Sauce Walker defend him, or he said, what did he say?
Who, Sauce Walker? He was trying to defend him until he heard OT Mexican. He say in the video that ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it. He said, well, shit.
Okay.
He said, there's some niggas in the room. What they gonna do about it?
Damn.
Basically, like, shit, ain't nobody gonna make me stop. Who gonna make me stop?
Right. He wasn't saying it like derogatory towards nobody though.
They saying he was.
Mm. And Angela Yee didn't say nothing.
Nah, she was laughing.
She should have been like, security, get him out of here.
Yeah, she should have stopped the interview.
Right.
You would think she'd be like, you know what? Let's go against my ethics.
Mm. They just doing anything now. So
Anything.
he had went on and quit, huh?
Mm-hmm. You see this shit? So Krishan Rock says she getting her Blueface portrait tattoo removed off her face as part of her journey to finally leave the past behind. Stop playing. My nigga, didn't she say this when she got it removed on her neck? Like, this the second tattoo she done had of him. You had one on your neck, then you got that covered up, and then you went and put his face on your face. And everybody thought you was crazy. What can you put on your face to cover up a face? You're going to have a big glob of nothing. Like, really, what can you put on top of his face? You have a big glob of nothing. Let's be serious, y'all. She is wilding, bro. And then the sad thing about it is all he asked you to do was sit your ass down and not go nowhere. All he did is say,
Until he get out.
Yeah, all he did was say, I want you to sit down until I get out. Don't do nothing. Why is that so hard? Why is it so hard for a female to sit down and be on chill mode? I'm curious. What you think, Ted? Why is it so hard?
She got to stay popping so she can keep getting the bag.
Man, the bag gonna come in regardless. You can sell product and get the bag coming in. Like, why is she like he about to come home soon and you can't sit your ass down?
Yeah, it say Blueface release date from jail is expected to be July 2025.
Exactly. So he about to come home.
Next month. Sometime next month, Blueface will be out of there.
And she can't sit down. That's why I say sometimes you gotta look at shit and be like, yo, like how many chances do you need? You done gave this woman chance after chance after chance. Let this shit go. Let it go. Let this shit go.
So when he kicked up, when he got her removed from the house, that was the final straw, huh?
What this last time?
Yeah, when he had her moved out his house.
Yeah, because I know she left, got him, came back. She done been removed so many times, man. I know she just got she just got kicked out by his dad again, like maybe a couple weeks ago.
Right,
She
that's
been
the
in
last thing I seen. She haven't came back since then, has she?
nah, she been in a hotel.
Okay.
Like she been arguing with him online, talking crazy. I think Blueface tripping because that girl that he was rocking with before looked it bad. The one that he was locked, the one that was with his mother since he been locked up, talking about she waiting for him to come home. She was bad. I'm like, nigga, I'll be coming home to that. And she was all for you taking care of your kids. Any woman that's for a man taking care of his kids, man, you gotta salute that. You want a woman like that. You feel me?
Right.
One that's like, nah, take care of this one. Make sure you go pick up your daughter. Make sure you go pick up your son. We having a cookout. I want all your kids over there. You gotta rock with them like that. That's the best ones you rock with. So I really was looking at it like, oh man, come on. Blueface, I thought you had one. But of course, she probably left when she found out you was letting old girl move back in. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no woman gonna rock with you when they know you letting the other girl move back in, the ex. You bringing the ex back in. Come on. What you doing, homie? And she not even that bad to me. I don't know why he's so stuck on her, but she must got some good nana. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Krishan must got that
Krishan.
ill. Yeah, Krishan must got that nana. She got to. Because ain't no way I'm gonna be getting beat up left and right, going through fights with a woman. You feel me? Ain't no way.
Yeah, they had the real toxic relationship.
She gotta have that ill nana. That's just me personally. I think she got that sweet Georgia Brown. I think she got that maple syrup. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Krishan Rock got that maple syrup.
Okay.
She got that drip drip. Lena in the building. What it do, Lena? You already know.
The lovely Lena Love in the house.
But you know how this shit go, man. Another day, another dollar. Hopefully my nigga can get it right. Hopefully she get it right. We'll see what his journey take her to. We'll see what his journey take her, man. Cause by the time her face, her whole body gonna be filled with cover-ups by the time she done. I'm just keep it real with you.
She can get that laser tattoo removed.
It ain't gonna take the whole thing off like that.
Okay.
Her shit is she got some detail in that tattoo with his face. She go there for like 100 times to get that completely removed.
You're gonna still be able to see it a little bit. She almost made it because she got kicked out, like you said, a couple weeks ago, and looked like he coming home sometime next month in July.
But she just got back.
Mm. Man, that's crazy, huh? I was rooting for Blueface too, man. I like, bro.
They said Blueface.
But see, Blueface out messing with Whack 100.
Yeah, his career ain't going nowhere.
Nah,
We
Blueface be
done peeped
popping
that
because
already.
the YNs they rock with Blueface though.
Them LAYNs.
Right. Before Blueface got jammed up, Blueface was just as big as he was bigger than Dirt.
I don't know about that.
Man, online with the numbers, I'm talking about with the numbers with the Blueface be popping, huh? His little streaming and everything. I don't know how he did it, whack a fool with it, huh? But Blueface is straight, huh?
He had was that show with them girls. That was it. His
He got a
music corny.
restaurant now.
Like I never thought Blueface looked at Blueface like even Krishan Rock said he corny. She
Right,
said
that's what
his
I'm
career
saying.
dead.
I didn't really like the music, but I could see that.
She
You know
said
what I'm saying?
his career dead. Man, when Krishan Rock said that nigga career dead, she said she popping more than that nigga.
Yeah, I didn't really like the music, but I could see that the little young ones was rocking with him though, cause bro stayed pop.
This shit crazy, man. This shit so crazy.
Yeah, he get out in July. That's gonna be right on time. And then he had started the celebrity boxing thing.
Look at this shit, dog.
Damn, what's that? Oh yeah, I saw that.
Wasn't we just talking about this?
Yeah,
Wasn't we
them
just talking
sleeper
about this
cells.
shit? Them sleeper cells. ICE agents got 11 illegal Iranian immigrants over the weekend in 8 states as the Border Patrol warned of possible sleeper cells. in the U.S. Hmm. Hmm. What do that tell you when you hear that? When you hear that, what do that tell you, dog?
All them folks came across that open border when they was doing all
Come
them
on.
shenanigans down there.
If I
So
was,
that let you know that it wasn't just Hispanic people coming across.
oh, yeah, of course not. There was more Asian people than Hispanic that crossed. More
See,
people, more people from Asia crossed than anybody, anywhere, anywhere. How, my nigga, why ain't they, why them Chinese people ain't getting deported? All
they
them
said a
Chinese,
lot of them was coming. They said a lot of them was coming across.
we watched them come. We
Military aid men.
They was coming from the California border. They was coming through California.
Mm.
Remember, they was showing rooms at the airport where they had planes bring in immigrants, and they was putting them in rooms so
But
nobody
they
could
try to
see.
make it like it was just Hispanics though.
Nah, hell no. They were coming from everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They say China got a little border station down there in South America where they be coming through. They run the little border thing down there.
I wouldn't be surprised.
And they show them how to get up through here. Mm.
Remember that? Remember they had them. Remember we shot down that balloon in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say I think all these shits is sleeper cells. The drones, all that.
Yeah. All them drones was flying right before the election.
Pay attention. What was they looking for?
Mm.
That's why I say they already know what's going on. They just don't tell us. And it's more than 11. Come on, 11? You think it's just only 11? Only 11? Come on.
But see why he trying to go look for them. They got people out protesting, telling you to leave them alone.
Nah, these is the people. The ones that ain't. These niggas ain't protesting. Remember I told you
Nah, they not.
the real niggas that we supposed to be going out and looking for ain't out there protesting. Them niggas can't afford to protest.
Facts.
These be your contract jobs. These niggas be your computer programmer. These niggas be your database administrators. These be the niggas that work for themselves. Working your gas station.
But
That's
they
these
over here illegally.
illegally. And ain't even working over the counter, getting all their money under the counter. Working 12-hour shifts for 4-hour pay.
But then if you say something about it, then you don't like immigrants.
Mm-hmm. Pay attention. Pay attention. When I saw this, I said, wow. And the one with the beard, I swore I would have thought he was a white man. I seen him.
Oh,
I said,
white man.
yeah, I wouldn't even know he was an Iranian.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they
That
get.
one up there, is that a lady?
Yup.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know they gonna use their women.
On the top right.
You know they gonna use their women. That's why I said, man, it's crazy. We should have used this opportunity to clean the streets. That's how I feel. Clean the streets. Clean the streets, Trump.
But as soon as the ice come, they start protesting, surrounding the trucks and doing the most.
They start running.
Now I'm talking about the neighbors and stuff. They get the protest and running out in the streets. Trying to stop the police from doing their job.
For real, for real. Man, what's going on with this, man? I've been hearing a lot about this story, dog. What's going on with this Georgia man charged with murder after shooting his uncle over a honey bun?
Over his uncle.
Shot his uncle over a honey bun, y'all.
What?
Over a motherfucking. When did honey buns be that good? When did them honey buns be that motherfucking good? God damn. That's how you know.
The one with the icing on it, the white icing.
Had to be the one with the icing on it. The peanut butter one.
Okay, the peanut butter one.
The refrigerator berry. Honey buns. The one they give you in jail. This how you know this motherfucker was institutionalized, man. This motherfucker had to be institutionalized, y'all. When do you get to the point where you start thinking about taking a person's life over a piece of food, dog? 29-year-old Michael Crowley has been charged with first-degree murder in the shooting death of his 48-year-old uncle. Crowley was angry after he found out his uncle had eaten his honey bun from the refrigerator. He shot him 4 times. What did we come to, dog? What did we come to? When the nigga
I know they used to be 2 for $1. The price done went up a little bit, but still, bruh.
My nigga, $2.50 for a honey bun probably right now after tax. But damn, my
right,
nigga.
$2.50, right. They used to be 50 cents. You can get 2 for $1. I know the price done shot up a little bit.
My nigga, you went to jail over $2.50. You shot a nigga over $2.50. If that ain't crashing out, then what is? What is, dog? That is the ultimate crash out. The ultimate crash out. This motherfucker wanted to go back in jail, dog. A honey bun? A honey bun? You had to hate your uncle. You had to hate that nigga guts. I'm just gonna keep it real. You had to hate that nigga guts.
Unc was hungry, man. Unc was hungry.
Uncle probably had diabetes. He probably needed some sugar in his system.
Okay. Needed the honey bun.
He probably needed the honey bun to survive. Better yet, he probably didn't even know it was yours. There's probably 50 niggas living in that house. He probably didn't even know honey bun was yours, nephew. You really gonna shoot Unc down over a honey bun? Come on, man. You can't make this shit up, dog. You cannot make this shit up. This shit is fucked up, dog. And you're going to spend a lot of time in jail. Guess what? You're going to get to eat a lot of honey buns in jail now.
Right.
You're going to get to buy a lot of honey buns in commissary. Every time you eat a honey bun, you're going to be thinking about that shit, dog.
Probably don't even want no more honey buns now.
Every
He don't
time
want to see no honey buns.
what you know that's gonna be the nigga name in jail. They gonna call him honey
Honey
bun.
bun.
You know how I go. They gonna call the nigga honey bun. In jail, the nigga name gonna be honey bun. They gonna be like, yo, honey bun. Come here, honey bun. They gonna do this nigga dirty. And you know he gonna get turned out. Look at him. Look at him. They gonna turn him out. He got the broad face. You know what they do to niggas like that. He will have makeup on within 6 months. They gonna call him Honey Bun. His name gonna be Honey Bun. He gonna have on makeup. He gonna have his hair. They gonna cut the hair off. All that. All that. He going straight to prison.
He piled him 4 times.
4 times, dog. 4 times over a honey bun. Over a fucking honey bun. You about to spend the rest of your life in prison for $2.50. This is why I said this is why we gotta do better, man. Cause you can't make shit like this up, dog. Shit like this can't be made up. You cannot make this shit up. This shit right here is sad. Sad as a motherfucker. Ooh, this shit get to the point, man, where it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. So heartbreaking, man. So fucking heartbreaking. They gonna have to figure this shit out. They definitely gonna have to figure this shit out.
That's some broke nigga shit right there, man.
Nah, for real. Broke nigga shit at its finest. I never seen that. That nigga, he must be eating honey buns for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, dog.
Your own family member, that's your mama brother or your daddy brother.
Mm-hmm. Fucking honey bun.
That's grandma's son.
Crazy.
You gonna put 4 in him over a $2 honey bun. I know the prices is high because I stopped eating them once they went up to $189. I like, man, I ain't paying no $2 for no honey bun.
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying? We used to get the big ones for 50 cents. You get $1.
It's crazy now.
They used to be 99 cents. The price was stepped on the package. It came with the package. Now it ain't even no price on them. They charge whatever they want. You don't put 4 in probably like, nigga, I'll buy you a box of honey buns, man. Put that gun down.
Mm-hmm.
Wait till Sheila pull up, man. Get your whole box on. I'm going to Kroger tonight. You tripping, nephew? Man, you don't put 4 in you out of here.
So I don't know.
What Kanye gonna do?
I don't know if I told you. So now I know why Diddy was showing up in court for P. Why Kanye West was showing up in court for P. Diddy. You know that, right?
I ain't never hear nothing about this.
Yeah, he going through the same thing. Your boy Kanye West is about to go through the same thing as P. Diddy. He being sued by his ex-assistant for alleged drugging her, sexually assaulting her during a Diddy studio session.
No.
Yep. Pay attention. Pay attention. She claimed he groped her, made her do sexual activities, allegedly, or all types of shit that she had no business doing as a assistant. It's something about these artists and they assistant, dog.
Mm-hmm.
It's something about these artists and they assistant.
You had a Diddy studio session. They already told you that he be putting the stuff in them drinks.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of her stories sound very similar to P. Diddy in the situations that he's being accused of. So, like I say, y'all be prepared and watch what's about to come out. A lot of shit about to come out. That's why he was at the motherfucking courtroom and trying to show his support because he knew he was next. He know he next. He got his own shit he going through.
Is he getting? But this is a civil suit, though. This ain't no criminal.
Ain't that how it start?
Right.
Ain't that what we say all the time?
Pay that money. Go on and pay that money. Stay out of court, Kanye.
Ain't that how it start, dog? It start, but guess what? If it already hit the news and it's hitting the blogs now and it's hitting the newspaper, that's what that mean. That mean when they sent the demand letter, he didn't accept it.
They call it wiping their ass. He wiped his ass with that letter.
He said, fuck him. He said, fuck him, right? He said, oh, I don't need to do nothing for you. What I look like giving you $1 million? And guess what? She said that he owed her $3 million. She had an OnlyFans and he made her delete her OnlyFans to work for her and be his sex slave and his assistant. And was supposed to give her $1 million.
Okay. So that's how they do it then. It's really the X word, but they say you my assistant.
Exactly.
For the payroll.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's the whole play.
They say you my assistant, but they really want the X work though.
Why you think P. Diddy has so many assistants? Capricorn thought she was assistant. You thought you was an assistant. You just did certain shit. You didn't get to touch certain shit. You feel me?
Right. You don't really do no business. You sleep in the house and Diddy crawl in the bed with you at night.
Yeah. And you do little shit so I could make you feel like an assistant. Go get the food. Go.
Oh, okay.
Go make this phone call. You see what I'm saying? They give you little shit to do.
Go get the hotel.
Yeah, get the hotel for my free call. Don't tell nobody. You the backup. If Cassie mess up, you next. Everybody think they got a place in line. You feel me? Everybody think they got a place in line.
When we go to the club, you get to sit in the VIP with me. Drink Ciroc. Meet Rick Ross and all these people.
When we go to Kanye house, we share females. I might pass you to him. He gonna pass one to me.
Oh,
they know the game. That's why they make the female have sex with men in front of them. So it's okay for them to have sex with other women in front of them. If I make you have sex with other men in front of me, who is you to tell me I can't fuck another bitch?
Right.
You see the reverse psychology? If I make you fuck,
Mm-hmm.
you to tell me that I can't fuck another bitch. Bitch, I didn't watch you take dick. And you worried about what I'm doing?
Right. And then
It's
you work for me. I'm paying you too.
yeah, I'm paying your rent. That's why he makes sure if he puts you in a place, you know what I'm saying, he paid the rent because it's in his name. Because it's full control. Mind manipulation. That's what it's all about. Mind manipulation.
That power. It ain't all about the X, cause anybody hang out with Diddy,
Mm-hmm.
but he
Yep.
want people who he control your mind. He can tell you what to do.
Mm-hmm. That's what I told Kimmy. Shit, you think how many people would give him pussy for free? A lot. But how many people gonna let him piss in their mouth?
Ooh.
Take it to
Cassie
a
went
whole.
for that.
Cassie was. That's why she lasted the longest. She was going to get down dirty. You know how far a nigga willing to take you if you willing to get down dirty? When you willing to get down dirty, you gonna go far in this game. Cause it's a dirty game.
He came out the room with a towel on looking for her.
With some girl socks on. I'm never gonna let that go.
Not the girl side.
This nigga had on girl socks. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, my nigga. The nigga ran out with a towel on and some girl socks. What the fuck was going on?
Diddy. He ain't even had time putting no pants on. He's like, where she at?
And then he liked to please himself. This what a lot of people don't even realize, bro. The nigga like to please himself. A nigga with that many boxes of Astro Glide, if you got that
Yeah,
many boxes of Astro Glide, nigga, you doing something to yourself.
that's what came out in the court. That Cassie opened the door and paid the guy to start the baby, or he's sitting in the corner with the mask on.
Yeah, but he be poking himself. I ain't talking about masturbating.
Oh
Yeah, I think he pokes himself.
no, Diddy.
I think he plays with himself in his butt. Like, bro, the nigga
No,
had
Diddy.
100 dildos, my nigga. The nigga had 100 boxes of Astroglide. What you think he doing with that shit? That's for him. He ain't getting that much pussy.
Wow.
That's for his shit.
They didn't want to say that in court, huh?
Yeah, they ain't want to. Yeah, but a nigga, no, man, he ain't fucking my nigga, bro. This what y'all got a peep game. Not one time did we hear them escorts say that they was using the Astro Glide on Cassie. They said they was using baby oil on each other.
More oil. That's what he liked. More oil.
So who you think the Astro Glide was for? That was for him. That's for his booty hole.
No.
Okay. I'm telling you, my nigga. That nigga pleases himself.
Not just with the Diddy.
With all
You
types of
right though. They never said nothing about all them honey dildos in that courtroom.
mm-hmm. They wasn't using that. That shit wasn't being used on females. That's his personal shit. In his house. My nigga, that shit was in the house. In the LA house. That's his personal shit. Nigga that need that many dildos, come on, my nigga. You ain't got me fucked up. I know. You niggas, you want some other shit. You feel me? Pay attention. My nigga, if Cassie was taking all them dildos, she wouldn't, man, her shit be broken. Broke open. Ain't no
Right.
way. Ain't no motherfucking way. Hell to the no.
Yeah, they never did say what's the dude name? The worker you just called out?
The Punisher?
Punisher. He never said nothing about no dildo on Cassie.
Yeah, nigga, man, he was banging that up with himself. One time did he talk about no dildo? None of them niggas.
So that the baby oil was the distraction.
Yeah, that's for them. The baby oil was for Cassie. Astral Glide was for him. He gay.
So she on that lady with Kanye only wanted 3 mil, huh? He need to go on and send that ASAP.
Hey, 50 Cent baby mama look good.
The one who did it had.
Nah, his first one.
Oh, the
His
one that
first one,
Rick
I
Ross
hate.
had.
Ross had Marquise mama.
I don't know. He had went to he had one of them on video. How many kids 50 got?
He got like 2 or 3.
Oh,
I
okay,
don't know.
okay.
He might need 50 might need to go back and get with Marquise mama. He might need to go back and get that.
That's Marquise mama in the black.
Yeah. She thick. She thick like grits, potato and grits.
Who is that?
That's Marquise. That's 50's son.
Oh, that I thought that was 50.
Not Marquise. But
No,
she
that's
look
his
like she might have
son.
got. I think she got her body done though. She look like she got a BBL. She got a BBL, yeah.
What 50 say? Have a
Yeah,
baby
cause that
by
ass.
me, be a millionaire.
Shorty in the pink fly too, though. I ain't gonna lie. Shorty in the pink fly too. Hey, it's something about a female in some flip flops, boy.
I don't know about Shorty in
A
the
pretty.
pink, bro. I don't know if that's a.
You don't like Shorty? You
I
don't think
can't
she
say the
fly?
name. I can't say that. I can't say that. That I can't see the picture. That's what I'm
Man,
gonna say.
the Shorty in the
I
fly was all
can't
right.
tell.
Nah, she good. This shit crazy.
I thought that was 50 Cent though. At first, I had to zoom it in. That's Marquise. He look just like 50 Cent.
Just like 50. This is crazy.
Yeah, 50 Cent can't do the blue face on him and act like that ain't his son. That boy look just like him.
They hate each other too.
Right? He don't got that hustle like 50. 50 don't like that.
Yeah, that's what I don't see. But 50 should put him on, my nigga. Your son shouldn't need no hustle.
Now I'm saying, like, when he even when he was younger, 50 was trying to, not like out in the street hustle, but just some hustle about yourself, son. 50 Cent bought him a whole stove because he was in the shoes and stuff. So 50 came across a whole like 50,000 pairs of Jordans or something, and just bought him a whole stove. And he just ain't got no hustle about this stuff.
Sexy. Have a kiss. Give me some kiss. You can't be walking around here with them grits out like that. Let me see them grits. Give me some grits. Damn, y'all ain't put that macaroni up yet. Put that macaroni up for me. Huh? Can you put it up, please? It's crazy. What'd you say, bro?
Now, just saying that he just didn't have no hustle about himself. Like he didn't know how to go get nothing. Like he didn't want nothing.
But check this: if he didn't, even as his pops, who's a millionaire, you supposed to take care of him and make sure he's straight. He shouldn't have to really do nothing. If I was a millionaire, my son ain't gotta have no hustle.
Right? I mean, he was straight. He had money, got an account. He ain't living on the street, but you know what I'm saying? What you gonna do with yourself though, son?
I'm gonna get him, find him something to do that he like, and let him just have fun.
That's what 50 Cent was trying to do. He found out that he was into shoes, and you know what I'm saying? Instead of just getting him some shoes, he bought him a whole store to sell shoes out of.
And what happened with it?
Marquise didn't do nothing with it. 50, that what pissed 50 off about it. Like, man, he don't want to do nothing, man. But that was 50 Cent's story. I don't know what Marquise said about it, but that was 50 Cent's story.
Man, put that.
He might be putting some extra on it, trying to make himself look good. But if you believe what 50 Cent said, he was trying to see what the little young nigga was into. He seen he was in the shoes. He bought him a whole store.
Yo, this crazy, bro.
Cause see, 50 wasn't gonna have him running around, popping like he were. Oh, what's this? Oh no! Trying to get dude's phone because he recorded him topping him off. No.
Yo.
EYNs is different.
Yo. This nigga crazy, bro. Listen to this shit. You better not fuck the shit out of you, This nigga said you mad because you suck meat. Bro, he got caught. He recorded him, dog. He recorded him just so he could out him. That's why I said, yo, you could tell a funny bunny anyway when you see one. I don't know why people be acting like it is hard to tell, bro. You could tell. I don't know. Maybe I like it's easy, bro. Like they move a certain way, they act a certain way, they talk a certain way. Am I lying, Kimmy? Shouldn't you be able to tell? Like most gay people don't, can't you tell? Huh? You don't think so? Shit, to me, I feel like if a nigga getting poked in the ass, he walk a little different. It's just like hoes. Hoes walk around wearing their sexuality, twerking their ass, doing all that shit, but not everybody want to be a hoe. But what I'm saying is, so if I'm and they're homosexual, so if I'm a homo and I don't get down like that, I don't care for myself accordingly. It's none of your business what I do. But what I'm saying is, if nigga getting poked from the back, he walking a little differently. You forget.
When the news come out that it's him, you be like, yup. It don't surprise you.
I know it don't surprise me. I be like, yup, I knew it.
I knew it.
I knew it.
Knew you was a funny bunny.
This shit crazy.
He about to post it on Instagram. He said, give me that. Give me that phone. Yeah, they're wrestling like boyfriend and girlfriend. Give me that phone. Now, Antoine, get back. This my phone. You ain't pay for this. Stop, Twan, stop. On the game. Back in the day, you used to have to worry about somebody looking at your girl. Now you got to worry about if he looking at you.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Crazy.
Bro.
Yo.
Damn.
Oh, no. Who is that?
Yeah. Damn. Damn, yeah. Male freak off worker claims he could never finish with Cassie because she was too loose down there. Yo, little ass Cassie had a monkey wrench. Yo, he said, male freak off worker claims he could never finish with Cassie because she was too loose.
That dude look crazy too.
He said, and I got a monkey. Yo, imagine a male escort talking about your pussy fat. Yo, you know niggas that get into this industry supposed to have the biggest of the biggest. We coming to provide a service. If I come to provide a service, you service me. God damn. I can't even provide a service, and you out service me. That's different. Ready to go roll up? That's different, dog. How I come to provide a service and you out service me? Imagine I say that. Right this way. Right there. That's the crazy thing about this shit. I came to give you a service and you out service me.
Wow.
That's you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Diddy had it, and guess what? We know now. I know that's the truth too. Know why? Because them niggas had fisting tools. Them niggas had big ass hands with 2 fingers. Remember I showed you this? They had all types of shit they was using that he had in the closet. So if he was using some of that shit on her, oh my God. Oh my
Bust
God.
her wide open.
All the way open.
Cassie Walls. I know I'll never be able to ask her this question, but her vagina walls.
I don't want to make myself sound like I'm trying to aggrandize myself, but I used to, when Cassie and I would have sex, I would probably take less than 20 strokes to make her orgasm. I never orgasm really, because the problem was the fact that she's not tight and the baby oil. The baby oil was a problem. The baby oil kind of made sex impossible for a man to enjoy. Baby oil made a loose vagina, looser than it needed to be. So it was literally like a constant, it was like being in hell, being constantly tormented, like I was going to have an orgasm, but never.
More oil.
Bro, he literally described it as being in hell. Bro, that's like crazy, bro. Nigga said it was horrible. Wasting my time. Nigga, too much baby oil. And the shit already open. So with the baby oil, you and me on it, it's like I feel like I'm just not doing nothing. I'm not touching nothing.
And this a professional. He coming with the third leg.
Mm-hmm. He said 20 strokes. She already getting hers. Damn.
He can't get nothing.
Nothing. Too much baby oil. You like, put some more. Put some more.
More oil. But see, in the testimony, they did say that she'll pay more if you do come.
Ooh, because did he need that?
Because they already knew you were going to have trouble coming up in there.
What, the nigga watching?
To lose.
What, somebody can't handle the nigga watching.
The other dude said that. He said he couldn't really do it because Diddy watching.
And he didn't even know it was Diddy at the time.
But
he
even though just anybody in there.
That's weird as hell. You trying to ask somebody in the corner, you don't even know who it is. They just sitting there in the dark.
But he ain't just sitting there. He directing the show.
Like like the Wizard of Oz.
No, like a movie producer.
Yeah, but you don't get to see him though. You get to see the movie producer. This nigga
okay, right, yeah. Right, yeah, he in the cut over there.
Yeah, that nigga like the Wizard of Oz. You don't
even
hear that nigga. And then imagine how scary you gotta be when you see the candles and he got it set up like witchcraft in there.
And then he over there in the corner in the dark with a mask on, talking about more oil.
And then they got sheets everywhere.
They said in the one room they had plastic all over the place.
Bro, I would have thought this was out about, man, I don't give a fuck how much money you offer me. You can't pay me to participate in my death. That's what I would feel like. I feel like you try to pay me to participate in my death, bro. I'm good. I'm good. I'm not showing up. I'm not coming to one of these parties. I don't want to be involved. For real, for real.
They had one of them baby pools in there from Walmart full of oil.
Full of baby.
Yeah, didn't
Yeah. Yeah, Diddy a wild man, yo. You can't help it. I ain't. You can't, yo. You can't take
dude said he
this
couldn't
nigga.
concentrate. Said he couldn't concentrate.
Diddy had the niggas going crazy. You know, Diddy nasty.
Right, that would make it nasty if it was just him and her. Then it's just freaky. But you want to watch somebody else go up in them.
This shit crazy, man.
You know he got to be having a hard time in prison, though. Somebody used to living that kind of life, and now you can't do none of that.
Breaking news. We got breaking news. Only on the cat report. Breaking news. Breaking news. Only on the cat report. Cap alert. Cap alert. Cap alert. We got a cap alert. Cap alert. Breaking news. Breaking news, y'all. Breaking motherfucking news. Only on the cat report. Share the live. Breaking news. It only gets worse. Breaking news. OMG. OMG, y'all. OMG. Your boy Diddy and his son is in trouble. Big trouble. What's that song? We in trouble. We in big, big trouble. Who sing that song again, babe? We love the world to get around. We in trouble. We in big, big trouble. Is that Wyclef? Who used to sing that song, Ted? Who sing?
I don't know. I hear the melody, but I don't remember who sang it.
They sang the world to get around. We in trouble. How the song went? I forget. I think it was Wyclef. But yeah, these niggas in trouble. Diddy and his son. Justin Combs hit with a lawsuit by a woman who claims she was brutally gang raped by them.
No.
Remember when I said that it was going to come out? I told y'all it was going to come out that him and his kids participated in freak offs together. Well, there you go. It's out. There you go. Breaking news. Breaking news, y'all. Breaking news. So Justin Combs and P. Diddy have allegedly committed sexual acts together with a woman. And she's accusing them of great charges. You can't get no worse than this. Give me 30 minutes. Give me 30 minutes. This is crazy, y'all. Didn't I tell you this was going to happen, babe? Didn't I tell you? Yeah. I knew it. Don't be surprised if Justin Combs get charged next. Don't get surprised if Justin get charged next, y'all.
Hey, what do y'all think?
I wonder, is this the allegation with the lady on the boat?
Nope, because that was the other son.
Oh no.
Yep. This is the first time that we heard allegations of Justin. This is the first time. First time, y'all. I knew it
So
was
this
going.
might explain why Diddy didn't put on no defense.
Who the fuck he gonna use to help him? Don't nobody want to defend him. Don't nobody want to testify for him. Like I said, all his friends turned their back on him. If Diddy do beat this, he'll never fuck with nobody again.
Yeah, that's a given.
Right.
He'll never fuck with nobody again. We're gonna see a whole new Diddy.
Take more time.
Shit, he might move out the country. He might leave this whole motherfucking place.
Do a Russell Simmons.
He gonna pull a Russell Simmons, give everybody the deuces. Give him the deuces. But now they coming for his son. Remember I said it. They coming for Justin now. Justin ain't gonna be able to hide from this. Justin ain't gonna be able to hide from this. They coming for him. This is first it start with the lawsuit. Then after the lawsuit come the criminal charges. That's exactly how I go, y'all. Exactly how I go. No matter how you look at it, that's how it go. That's how it go. Damn. And it's mighty funny that they wait right into the deliberation to drop this news. Right before they start deliberating whether he's guilty or not. Pay attention. So they want more shit to come out. They some smart motherfuckers. You see this shit, Ted? They drop this shit right before jury go to deliberation.
Right.
There's no way you telling me the jury ain't going to hear about this. Right. Oh, he charged again? Oh, this is crazy. More stuff coming out. Oh, yeah, I got to find him guilty now. If I'm him, I'm sitting in prison and I'm saying to myself, this is collusion. Ain't that what they call it? Yeah. This collusion. How do you even let them drop something like this in the midst of a trial? I'm going through a trial right now. You let the media drop something like this? You let this go get to the media? Come on, pay attention, y'all. This is going to hurt his case for real. If you think this ain't going to get to the jurors, it's going to the jury either tomorrow or Monday. But guess what? You think they ain't going to tell it? Somebody ain't going to tell the jury. You know it's somebody else suing them right now. Matter of fact, they go home. It's not like they don't watch TV. Not like they not going to be looking at Instagram just like everybody else. That's the crazy thing about it, is these people are not secluded to not going home and watching TV and seeing the same thing. Only thing now is they got an in-depth look at it. And I keep telling people, y'all don't know what them videotapes they saw. We didn't see. They won't tell us what they watch. For all you know, they could have watched videotapes of Diddy putting on whole ceremonies, telling them girls to do certain shit and telling them, like, it could be nasty what they saw. It could be crazy. I pay you. You know what I'm saying? He could be beating them on tape for all we know. What whips? You know what I'm saying? We don't know. I'm telling you, this shit crazy. And they say he got a dungeon, so the dungeon is different. It's different. How you looking at me like that? She's like, give me that.
Anything.
I want all the leftovers.
She wants anything.
She want it all. And no more. It's all gone. Ain't this by the bit? I'm telling y'all, pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. It's gonna get real crazy. It never gets good. Never gets fucking good after that. Never. But we about to get up out of here, man. We've been on here for 2 hours. I ain't gonna keep it long. I am not gonna keep it long. We about to get up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody for rocking with us. If you ain't subscribed to the page, please do. Share the live. You know what I'm saying? Share the live. Help your boy get through the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? If you rocking with me, then you know I'm rocking with you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody, you know what I'm saying, that watch this content. You know what I'm saying? I break it down and I do this for you. So subscribe to the page, you know what I'm saying? And feel free to hit them comments up. Let me know what you think, man. How you feel about the situation, man. Let me know your input. But this your boy Cat, man. And I got the report. And you know how it's going down. So continue to watch the live. Run it back. Because you know how I go down. We don't make the news. We just break it down. You already know.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again.
Yeah, you ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already learned that lesson, yeah.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and